Recruited by the University of Memphis, Williams will need to complete anger and gun safety courses by August. If he does that, the charge will be reduced to a misdemeanor.
All glory to God. I'm just happy that I made it out of this situation, but I'm just excited to get back to the court.
So you guys, I want to bring y'all this video on Mikey Williams and talk about everything that's currently going on with his court situation. So check this out. Just recently, sources came out that Mikey pleaded guilty to 1 count of making criminal threats during his latest court hearing, which means he won't face any jail time due to his incident that happened back in March, and he also would have to complete 80 hours of community service while attending therapy, anger management, and gun and safety classes before his sentencing date, which is on August the 24th next year. So basically, once he completes everything that was issued to him before his next court date, while not getting in any more trouble, the judge then will reduce his felony charge to a misdemeanor. So Mikey is honestly in a really good position right now because he is currently a free man, and he also gets to possibly return back to Memphis and start off the college year. The University of Memphis has not responded yet, just because the news just came out a few hours ago, but they should be making an announcement very soon on what their plans are moving forward with Mikey suiting up for the team this year. So I'm very happy for Mikey, just because this has been a long and serious case for him. He literally stayed grounded, and he also got a good lawyer that defended him extremely well, and they both stood their ground the entire time. Even though the victims were trying their absolute hardest to get Mikey, and on top of that, they were trying to add more charges on him as well. But Mikey and his lawyer didn't let up, and they also ended up winning the case so far. And to be honest, it's just so wild to me when I think about everything that's been going on throughout these past few months. Ever since this entire situation happened back in March, you could tell bro had a big dark cloud over his head because he didn't know on how everything was going to play out for him, as in his career being over or not. And it's honestly crazy to me because I remember when he had a conference meeting with Puma by debuting his new signature shoes that are called the Dago Baby PEs. Basically, before anybody knew on what was going on, I knew something was up with him because during that entire day, he literally had his head down and was looking extremely upset the entire time. He wasn't engaging himself with his fans or anything, and I knew right then and there that something was going on with him. Because around that time, I remember just thinking to myself, like, why are you not happy that you are debuting your new signature shoes? Like, you're literally making history right now by being one of the youngest athletes to sign with Puma. So I was already curious on what was going on with him because it was just so obvious that something happened and he had some things on his mind. His body language and everything was just showing it all by just looking down the entire time and just playing with his microphone when he should be energetic and happy while talking to the fans. And on top of that, right when Wallow started talking about his experiences and giving motivational speeches, as in he was talking directly to Mikey, that's when I knew something was really up because bro was looking extremely hurt for real, as in he knew he messed up. Then of course, right after that, he then decided to record a video on his Instagram story while listening to music and being in his feelings, and he put, "How the H you diss me and you look up to me, you know me." And you could tell that his vibe was just off because he was clearly sending a message to someone. Then literally a few days after that, he ended up getting arrested. Then that's when all the madness started, as in everyone finding out on what happened and just talking down on him, basically saying that his career is over. And bro has literally been dealing with all of that since April until now. So Mikey really has been going through a lot for real. That's why I just been trying to make videos to give my support and show him that people like me still rock with him, because everyone makes mistakes. No one is perfect in this world besides God. And him being a young celebrity basketball player with a future, of course people are going to expect him to make the right decisions and don't get in any trouble, which is understandable because he has a bright future ahead of him, as in him possibly making it to the league. But just know things happen. Definitely when you're young and lit, people will literally try to put you in situations that you never intended to be in just because they know that you have a lot to lose. And that's why you have to be careful on who you're around, the females you mess with, and also the decisions you make as well. Because Mikey really could have avoided this, but he clearly was scared and had anger problems as well. And that's not a good mix to have, as in being fearful and angry at the same time, because your emotions will literally take over you and make you do something that you never meant to do in the first place. And that's exactly what happened to Mikey. So I'm happy that he is finally back on track and going in the right direction. All of this was just a minor setback for a major comeback. Like I said in my last video that I made on Mikey, I literally look at him as a little brother. That's why I always joke around with him, just by making funny videos about his relationships and everything, because I know exactly what he is going through for real. Just recently, a video came out right after he got out of court, and you could tell that he was extremely happy for being free, and he also can't wait to get back on the court. So Mikey just got to stay locked in, keep the main thing, go ahead and do what you got to do by doing your community service hours and taking those classes. And hopefully, once the judge reduces charge to a misdemeanor, all he has to do is pay a little fine and he'll be good to go like nothing ever happened. So I definitely want y'all to leave your comments and opinions below on how you feel about this. I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you press the notification bell. T-Game Week out.